Am I the asshole? H for no longer meal prepping portions for my wife? My 26 meters wife, 25, and I are newly married, and we have lived together for a year. We get along well, and I can count on one hand how many times we've actually argued about something consequential. Obviously excluding joke arguments. Now, ever since I graduated high school, I have been super into meal prep. Every 3 to 4 days, I'll cook up several different dishes. My favorites are curries, stews, burrito kits, healthy McChickens, and the like. I also make a pretty mean jambalaya. Jar. Last week, my wife came home after work talking about a restaurant she had discovered near her workplace. I asked how she had learned about it, and she said she and her co-workers went there for lunch. This confused me, as I had sent her to work with a packed lunch, but I just figured she had left it in the fridge there. The next morning, though, I saw her take one of the containers out of the fridge. I reminded her that she went out to lunch the previous day with her co-workers, and therefore should still have lunch in her work fridge, but she nonchalantly responded, "Oh, I threw that out." I pressed her for details, where I learnt several things. First, she goes out to lunch with her co-workers 3 or 4 times a week. Second, whenever she goes out with them, she just tosses the food I made into the trash. Third, she doesn't seem to understand why throwing out what has amounted to hundreds, if not thousands of dollars of foods is bad. So I asked her why she wouldn't just bring the food home, or eat it the next day. She said, "Nah, I don't want to do that." My feelings were honestly hurt, but she had to go, so the conversation ended there. That night, I tried to raise the issue again, but all I could get out of her was the same spiel about not wanting to bring the food back home and it not mattering all that much. Well, the next day was a meal prep day, and I didn't make any for her. I put my name on all the containers. The next morning she opened the fridge looking for hers, and she asked where it was. I told her that she had a higher than 50% chance of just tossing it anyway, and that I wasn't going to make lunch for her anymore. She was furious with me. She insists that what she did was no big deal, and one day she even took one of the containers with my name on it. Am I the asshole for just cutting her off like this?